Up guys, Campo back here again. UFC 307 is coming up this weekend. I'm going to throw you my predictions and what I've got in my multi for the weekend. Looking pretty bloody good this week. After looking through the card and listening to podcasts and all that sort of stuff and realizing the names in the card, I actually see this is a really good card. Even the prelims have some bangers on there. Like Wonderboy and Joaquin Buckley are the last one in the prelims, and I think there was a few other names in there. I was like, oh my god, I want to watch this pretty much from the start. But the predictions I have got for you, because I've done pretty bloody well lately, so I want to see if I can continue that run in 307, the main card. So the first one kicking it off, Roman Dolesky versus Kevin Holland. Roman Dolesky has fought on multiple weight classes: middleweight, light heavyweight, heavyweight. This guy is moving up and down, doing well, but hit and miss at times. But Kevin Holland, he's like a guy who's been one of the most active guys I've ever seen in the UFC for at least in the modern age, fought 5 to 6 times in 1 year. But he's had his ups and downs as well. But he's coming off that huge win where he's predominantly a striker, but he does have that jiu-jitsu in him, and he got that choke in. I can't remember who he versed last time, but got the choke in. It was out of nowhere. So I think Kevin Holland is finding his own in this middleweight division, finding his middleweight division. I do think that he's having a good spot right now, so I have a feeling he's going to take it this time. And I also chucked in Wonderboy to beat Buckley just for the hell of it, but that's just a kind of whatever sort of thing. Wouldn't officially predict that. But officially, Kevin Holland to beat Rome Dolesky. Then up next was Caitlin Vivier, wherever that woman's name is, against forgetting her name. Damn it! Just came across. I'll come back to it. It's gonna kill me now. Anyways, I'll come back to it. It would be the next one would be Mario Batista versus Jose Aldo, and Jose Aldo for me is the GOAT of the featherweight division. He was undefeated for 10 years. He's 38 and he's still coming off wins against ranked opponents. He's the GOAT, but I think it might be time to hang up those gloves, man, because Mario Batista is a real good coming up fighter. So unfortunately, I think Aldo in his prime would take him, but I think he's out of his prime now. So I'm going to take Mario Batista. And then up next was the co-main event, Raquel Pennington versus Juliana Pena. And Raquel Pennington coming in to grab the belt from Amanda Nunes' vacant belt. I can't remember who she fought, but to me, she didn't seem like very strong. Didn't have very strong hands. Decent wrestling game, but I do think Juliana Pena is going to come in, out wrestle her, out strike her, probably decision, but might see some ground and pound. But I've betted on Juliana Pena to win. So none of these I've put by knockout at all or wins. I'm just putting them together because they actually rank up pretty high on the multi-lists already for the odds. And then in the main event, we have Alex Pereira versus Khalil Roundtree. So I'm going off the top of my head here. Sorry, guys. So I will remember the other one before, and I've betted on the other lady. So anyways, Alex Pereira, Khalil Roundtree. Alex Pereira is going to be one of my favorite fighters right now. He's just so awesome to watch. Active fighter. This will be the 6th title fight in less than 2 years. So this guy is fighting like a normal active fighter trying to get into the title spot. He's just tearing them apart. I think his only losses were to Israel. So since then, he's been starching everybody. He's just been knocking guys out left, right, and center. He's never been in a boring fight. Maybe The one boring fight was against Jan Blachowicz, but that's because he was coming up in weight and he was still getting used to the weight, I imagine. But now, ever since then, he's just been knocking guys out left, right, and centre, getting rocked, and he'll come back, knock them out. He's coming off another win against Yuri Prochazka, and now he's coming against Khalil Roundtree, who's a well-known non-takedown artist. So he hasn't had one takedown attempt in all of his UFC career, but he's had knockout after knockout. He's on a 5-fight winning streak, and but he's had his ups and downs as well. So this is going to be a stand and bang. I doubt anyone's going to take each other down, but if anyone would it would be Pereira, because I did see in a couple of his training videos that he was practicing some takedowns, so he might sneak one in. But a betting man is going to go Alex Pereira by knockout. That's what a smart man would do. That's what I would recommend. That's my official prediction. And so, but in my multi, I've chucked it to go to decision by neither fighter. Just go to decision, just because the odds are looking good. But my official prediction is Alex Pereira by knockout. So we've got. Hold on. That's it. Kayla Harrison. That's now I remembered. Kayla Harrison. So I've chucked my money on Kayla Harrison to beat Caitlin Vieira, whatever her name is. So from the top, we had Kevin Holland winning, Kayla Harrison winning, Mario Batista winning, Juliana Pena winning, and Alex Pereira winning as my official predictions. And if you want, chuck in Wonderboy in there against Joaquin Buckley as well. That'll be a banger. But this event actually is bloody awesome. I think this is going to be a really good UFC event. So I'm excited. I'm just hoping I can get away from this for about a couple of hours so I can watch all that. But I'm always off watching something. So we'll see how we go with that. Thank you as always, guys. And I will catch you in the next one.